I always thought trains were kind of boring, but watching two massive steam locomotives face each other like they're about to start a 19th century rap battle, this is pure main character energy. Witness the Transcontinental Railroad's Golden Spike Ceremony, 1869. Welcome to the moment America finally connected. So here's the situation. Imagine a country split in half, where crossing from one side to the other means a 6-month journey by wagon. Today, that changes forever. They're about to drive the final golden spike that links the East and the West. This is basically the 1860s version of finally getting full signal in the middle of nowhere.
The first thing I noticed, the crowd. It reminds me of the gold rush tie. Everyone is here.
Chinese railroad workers, Irish immigrants, Civil War veterans, thousands of people pounded this dusty hillside, all chasing the same dream of a connected nation. I walked up to one of the workers. The guy was covered in soot and looked like he hadn't slept since 1862. I asked him, "So are you excited to finally finish?"
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I thought, man.
He wiped the sweat from his forehead, stared at me for a second, and said,
I just want a cold beer and a bed that doesn't move.
Fair enough. Fair enough. And can we talk about the golden spike itself? I've seen pictures in history books, but seeing it in person is something else. The thing is ridiculously shiny. It's almost distracting. Right now, Leland Stanford is getting ready to drive the spike with a silver hammer, and the entire country is listening through telegraph wires. Seriously. Every hammer strike is being transmitted across the nation. This is basically history's first live-streamed event. Everyone is standing in complete silence, waiting for that one moment. And then Stanford swings. And misses. Oh. Completely. Honestly, same.
I struggle to hang a picture frame straight in my own house, so I can relate.
But the funniest part? The telegraph operator reportedly sent the completion message anyway. Peak fake it till you make it energy. The atmosphere is this strange mix of a celebration and a construction site. People are cheering, steam whistles are screaming, champagne bottles are appearing out of nowhere. And for a brief moment, it feels like everyone has forgotten that the country was tearing itself apart in a civil war only a few years earlier. But standing here, watching smoke drift across the valley, there's another side to this story too. Progress always has a price. For many Americans, this railroad represents opportunity, growth, and connection. For Native nations whose lands these tracks crossed, it marks the beginning of enormous disruption and change. The Iron Horse is a victory for some.
For others, it's the end of a way of life that had existed for generations.
And then it happens.
The crowd erupts.
In that single moment, the continent feels smaller. A journey that once took 6 months can now be completed in about 6 days. Standing here, you realize that every modern flight, every high-speed train, every cross-country road trip traces its roots back to moments like this. These workers built the foundation of a connected world with little more than steel, dynamite, sweat, and determination. That's honestly kind of incredible. Anyway, the champagne is flowing, the crowd is getting louder, and I should probably find a way back to my own century before somebody recruits me to lay railroad track. If you enjoyed this first-person history adventure, hit that like button and let me know in the comments. If you had to build something impossible today, would you choose a railroad across a continent or a colony on Mars? Don't forget to subscribe for more time travel adventures. I'll see you guys in the next century.